Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, scouts and scouters, please take your seats. As the Cub Master of Pack 286, it's my honor to call this meeting to order and formally open the Arrow of Light and Boy Scout crossover ceremonies. I call upon the Boy Scouts from Troop 275 to perform the opening ceremony.
Pack attention. Color guard attention. Color guard advance. Please rise.
Oops.
Color guard halt. Prepare to post colors. Post colors. Troop salute. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Color guard reform. Color guard withdraw. Color guard dismissed. Pack at ease.
Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am James Bacon. I'm the Cub Master for Pack 286. I would like to take a moment to thank all of you for coming and joining us for the Arrow of Light and Boy Scout crossover ceremonies. Can't read my notes with all the wind. I want to welcome special guests that are here. Ms. Palacios, principal from the Prunedale School. We have Lane Davis and Troop 275. We have Lisa Decker and Troop 289 is here. We also have Paul Hill and Troop 428 out of San Juan Bautista. We have Leslie Bell, who's here, our district commissioner. And I think I touched on everybody. Yes, please give them a round of applause for all the hard work that they do. We are here tonight to celebrate scouting and to acknowledge and reward the accomplishments of Pack 286 Webelos 2 Scouts. We have already had a fun-filled day of scouting, and I would like to thank everyone that contributed to making this weekend and this meeting a success. Once again, thank you for sharing this moment with us, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony. Now please join me in welcoming Jamie Rydell, the Webelos 2 Den Leader, to deliver the Arrow of Light ceremony.
All levels of the scouting program share 3 specific objectives: character development, citizenship training, and personal fitness. Everything we do as Cub Scouts, and later as Boy Scouts, works towards one of these 3 aims. Let these 3 lanterns represent the 3 aims of scouting. The first lantern represents the aim of character development. This aim builds self-reliance, self-discipline, self-confidence, and self-respect. The Scout understands and improves himself, his personal qualities, his values, and his outlook in life. Light the second candle. The second lantern represents the aim of citizenship training. This aim is to nurture respect of, participation in, and the caring for the community, the nation, and the world, while foreseeing a commitment of service to others and an understanding of local, state, and national government. Citizenship refers to the Scout's relationship to others, his obligation to other people, to the society he lives in, and to the government of his society. The third lantern represents the aim of personal fitness. This aim is to develop a lifelong physical, mental, emotional, and moral fitness. Fitness includes a healthy, strong mind, body, a mind able to imagine and reason, and a spirit of courage, caring, and self-control. And that's what we're doing here. So can I please have the following Arrow of Light candidates escort their parents to the front of the audience, right up here. Joshua Barnard. Take your parents. Yeah. Nathan Hendricks. Angus Johnson. Cody Laycock. David Luman. Jack Maprakos. And Sam Winters. It's hard, it's a tight squeeze. Scouts, the final and highest rank of Cub Scouting is the Arrow of Light Award. These Webelos Scouts standing before you have earned this prestigious honor. The Arrow of Light is a significant achievement. It is the only Cub Scout rank you will wear on your Boy Scout uniform. And as long as you are in Scouting, even as an adult, you will be able to wear the symbol of the Arrow of Light. Parents, these boys did not get here alone. You have supported your Cub Scout at every step of this journey. It is appropriate that you stand with your Scout tonight, just as you have stood with him throughout his entire Cub Scout career. And now, I would like to take a moment to introduce, one at a time, each of our Webelos 2 Arrow of Light candidates. Joshua, please. Richard, I believe you have something.
Okay. And that's just that Josh came into Scouting having no real background in it, although he knew a few. He came in September, and so he's stepped up to the plate, and we're really proud of him for all the things he's learned. I think it's been a very enriching experience with him to work from Scout Zero to Arrow of Light in about 9 months. We've had a lot of fun, though. It's been a lot of good.
Okay, Nathan Hendricks, everybody. David, do you have something to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank Nathan for sticking to it and making us all so proud of him. He started and achieved his Arrow of Light, and thank you. That's about it.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations. Cody Laycock, I think, Lisa, you have something.
Okay, so we are very, very proud of Cody, and to commemorate this, I wrote a little poem. Actually, it's a long poem, so bear with me. Okay, so it's Cody's Scouting Days. My dens were tiger, wolf, and bear. I also earned my bobcat flair. I moved to Webelos 1 and 2, and now to Boy Scouts I shall do. Along the way, I learned a ton. I know my journey has just begun. I built some cars and leather things. My Pinewood Derby cars had wings. I sold some popcorn and sang some songs. I folded flags and shot some guns. I earned belt loops and patches too. I took some hikes and played with you. The Ghost Walk tour was really great. Waste management and mosquito abate. Recycle and reuse and water treat. The Apple store was also neat. From Dad and Lad to Mom and me, Pico Blanco was the place to be. The Hornet trip was really cool. Big Basin and Point Lobos too. The Cub Scout camp was a lot of fun. We did archery and BB guns. We worked some wood and made some stuff. I could never ever get too much. So farewell, my family, in 286. We've made some friends and had some kicks. I say hello to my new Boy Scouts. 275 will rock without a doubt.
Great on. David Luman. Could I have a hand for him, please? Mrs. Palacios from Prunedale Elementary, I believe, is going to say a word on behalf of David. Would you like the mic?
I am so happy to be here. David invited me to be part of this ceremony, and I was thinking about how important it is for children to have assets. So those are the points that children need to have inside of their pockets. I want to think that way in order to be successful in life. And it says something like you have to know that you have a family that cares about you. That's obvious, David, that you have a family that really cares about you. You have to have a community of people around you that help you and support you when you're growing. Look at this community that he's part of, and all of us know that we are going to be rooting for David and for all of the other kids that are here from Brundle School. I'm so excited. And he needs to know that at school there are adults that care about him. You have plenty of adults that love you and care about you at Brundle School. And he has to have a sense of pride, and he needs to know what respect means, and he needs to know what responsibility means. And when children have all of that in their lives, then we know that they're going to be successful. And this is an example of a person that is going to grow to be a successful man. So I'm very proud of you, David, for all your achievement outside school and at school. Congratulations.
Thank you. Very nice. Thank you. Jack Mavrakos. Eric, I believe you have something to say. Let's hear it for Jack, everybody.
It doesn't seem that long ago when we had PAC meetings at Prunedale Elementary, and Den 4 had over 18 boys in it. It's a little bit smaller now, but that was over 4 years ago, and in that time I've seen Jack grow from a boy into a young man. I'm so proud of you, Jack, for all your accomplishments outside of scouting and in scouting. I feel privileged to have shared your Cub Scout experience with you. I look forward to the next few years and seeing you mature in the Boy Scouts and enjoying and sharing that time with you also.
Next we have Mr. Sam Winters. And I believe, Deb, were you going to? Rachel. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Rachel, I even knew that.
I don't need that.
You don't need that. We don't need no stinking mic.
Okay. Sam Winters started out just 5 short years ago as a bobcat who had just joined our pack. Sam was very shy and has grown leaps and bounds over the years. Sam has gone from the shy little bobcat into a tiger cub, then a wolf, bear, Webelo 1, and finally a Webelo 2. Over the years, I have watched Sam come out of his shell. He is not afraid to speak his mind for himself anymore, as he has made some friends and is very caring and very helpful, courteous. Sam has also learned other things like how to shoot a BB gun, bow and arrows, make rope, space derby kits, derby cars, and even winning a few races. Sam, you have grown so much. You are now crossing over into Boy Scouts, not only as a shy, little bobcat, but as a young man. You keep up the good work. You should be proud of your accomplishments you have made, because we all are proud of you.
Well, now I think it's just about time to give these boys their Arrow of Light Award.
Wait, Den Leader.
Yes, Mr. Lane.
Are you certain that these Boy Scouts or these Cub Scouts have earned their Arrow of Light?
Let me see. Well, let me tell you, between these boys, there are 28 Pinewood Derbies, 28 Rain Gutter Regattas, 20 Space Derbies, a whopping 537 miles of hiking, 285 nights of camping, 238 pack meetings, 396 den meetings, 111 belt loops, and 87 activity pins.
That's very impressive.
But wait. There's more. Among these boys we have 7 citizens, 7 communicators, 1 family member, 7 readymen, 7 artists, 1 showman, 2 travelers, 7 foresters, 4 geologists, 6 naturalists, 7 outdoorsmen, 3 aquanauts, 1 athlete, 7 fitness experts, 7 craftsmen, and 7 engineers. And there are only 11.
But are they really ready?
Well, you're a Scoutmaster. One of the Webelos goals is to prepare Webelos Scouts to become Boy Scouts. You know these boys, and you've seen these boys and worked with them. Do you think they're ready to be Boy Scouts?
Yes.
Then I think you answered your own question, sir. Parents, you have helped your Cub Scout earn this award. It's suitable that you present the Arrow of Light Award to your Scout. Scouts, will you please present your parent with your parent pin? Feel free to hug or thank them or...
As the Cub Master for Pack 286, it is my honor to present you with your Arrow of Light certificate.
Here. This is Sammy's, right?
Sam Winters. Jack McFrocos. David Lumen. Cody Laycock. Everybody smile for pictures. Angus Johnson. Nathan Hendricks. And last, but certainly not least, Joshua Barnard.
He's going to stitch them together.
I would also like to present you with your Arrow of Light and your Arrow of Light plaque.
If you could notice as James hands these out, they're all a little different. The families and the boys made these individually, and they're an expression of their own creativity. Exactly. Hold them up for everybody to see. I'd like to hear some applause for some of these. I think they're very, very beautiful.
Glad they have names.
Thank you, James. Congratulations, boys, and thank you for a job well done. We hope that you will display this arrow proudly so that every day you will be reminded of the things that we have learned together during our Cub Scout years. Like these arrows, straight and true, you have learned how to live your life, setting an example for others to follow. You have lived the Cub Scout motto, do your best. You have shown us all what you're capable of achieving.
Of any 100 boys who become scouts, 30 will drop out in their first year. Perhaps this may be regarded as a failure, but later in life, all of these will remember that they had been in scouting and will speak well of the program. Of the 100, only rarely will one ever appear before a juvenile court judge. 12 of the 100 will be from families that belong to no church. Through scouting, these 12 and many of their families will be brought into contact with a church and will continue to be active all their lives. 6 of the 100 will become pastors. Each of the 100 will learn something from scouting, and all will develop hobbies that will add interest throughout the rest of their lives. Approximately one half will serve in the military in varying degrees, profit from their scout training. At least one will use it to save another person's life, and many may credit for saving their own. 4 of the 100 will reach Eagle rank, and at least one, drop my paper, and at least one will later say that he valued his Eagle above his college degree. Many will find their future vocation through merit badge work and scouting contacts. 17 of the 100 boys will become adult leaders and will give leadership to thousands of additional boys. 1 in 4 boys in America will become scouts. But it is interesting to know that of the leaders of this nation in business, religion, and politics, 3 out of 4 were scouts.
Joshua, Nathan, Angus, Cody, David, Jack, and Sam, you have completed your Cub Scout trail and are about to embark on a new one. The blue and gold colors of Cub Scouts represent your past. The red and green colors of Boy Scouts represent your future. Behind us is a monkey bridge made with logs and rope. These scouts that stand before you are going to cross over from Cub Scouts to Boy Scouts using this bridge. These boys work together with their families to build this bridge, just as they have worked together towards this moment as they become Boy Scouts. It is appropriate that they are putting their trust in their fellow Scouts and in themselves, that this bridge will be sturdy and strong enough to take them on the last few steps of this journey. Your Scouts are now ready to leave Cub Scout Pack 286 and join their Boy Scout troop. Please prepare your Scout to cross the bridge by removing his Cub Scout hat, neckerchief, slide, and epaulets. When you're ready, escort your Scout to the far end of the bridge and